Good morning, this is Christine. It is August 18 in the morning, and I want to share a few things about heaven that are coming to me. These are based on Anna's latest videos, but also Tony, his channel is Son of John. He talks a lot about imaginations and beliefs, things like that. There was a saying, and actually it's from an 8-year-old girl, and it just came to me today. If kids ruled the world, there would be no rules, everything would be legal, and you could get anything you want. That's what she said, this little 8-year-old girl today. And actually, that sounds like heaven, like what we've been learning about recently, about heaven. The reason there's no rules is because the law is fulfilled in you. You just know better than to impose yourself on your brethren. The 10 Commandments are in you, they've become you. They're on your heart, you just carry them out naturally. Meaning, that you're kind and considerate to your neighbor. You love God and you love your neighbor, which is your brethren. She said everything would be legal. That means that what came to me is if you want to walk across the grass, like I have a park that's next to me, next to the where I live at, and some pieces of property, there's and even houses have this, there's property lines, borders, and there are no trespassing signs sometimes on people's houses. There are fences, obviously you have gated communities too. And you don't have any of that in heaven. This is why there's no borders. Everything is open in heaven. Because you don't need fences, and you don't need property lines and no trespassing signs. Everything's open, people share, and nobody steps on your feet. They're just not mean to you. Everybody's kind, so you don't have any issues with people visiting, because they don't step over the boundaries. They don't step over the lines where they're imposing themselves upon you. They're just considerate. And they know when to say when. It's just natural in you, because it's the Lord in you that's your your new boundary. So you don't need fences, and nothing is off limits there. It's actually beautiful. You could get anything you want, she said. And this is the faith of a child. This little 8-year-old girl. This is why you have to have the faith of a child in order to see heaven. It's an innocence in your eyes, an untaintedness. It's the imaginings that Tony was talking about. Heaven is all about children, is what's coming to me also. And the Lord has always been about children, his children. But the lost, he cares about everybody. And not to get off track or anything, but it's beautiful what Anna was talking about yesterday, how the black hole collapses on itself and then it just goes through the ring. the wormhole, which is the wringer, the filter, the washing machine. So you just go through the lake of fire, the washing machine, and you come out on the other side clean and white and sparkly, and you go into the white hole. Because the Lord is energy, and he can't destroy himself. Everybody and everything is energy. It's from him. So he's not going to destroy it. He's just going to transform it. And everybody will come in. And it's just so beautiful. Yeah, I was really touched by all of her videos yesterday. I'm really enjoying these accelerated classes. But they are also things that you need to pray over and ponder over. It's a lot of deep information, but it's beautiful. So it's always been about the children. Play-Doh. You play with Play-Doh and you create things. Animals. Just whatever you want. You've all seen the commercials about Play-Doh. It's your imagination. It's your creativity. Legos, or wooden blocks, or Duplo blocks. Again, it's creativity. It's children building things, making things, and God has given all of us this ability to create and imagine. That's why heaven is for children. I'm starting to feel and think that it really is like a Santa's workshop. It's all about the children. It's all about joy and happiness. Yesterday Anna was talking about the pinata, because the Lord mentioned to her about the pinata. And you know, when it's usually for birthdays or some kind of a special occasion. And we just had a birthday. You know, on the 9th of August, we've had, well, Sparrow's birthday, but we also had the birth of the spirit child. So the pinata, when you break it, all these toys and candies come out. That's what the Lord said. And it's there for the children. And the children are blindfolded when they hit the pinata. And I know I just posted a comment, I think on Sunday, about, no, not Sunday. I think it was Saturday, sorry. About children being blindfolded, but that the Lord was going to bring you through. I posted it on Lively's video, because she and Anna, well, Anna doesn't really put, doesn't allow comments anymore, you know, according to the Lord's leading, and Lively has turned off her comments for a few videos, according to the Lord's leading. But both of them are, you know, where everybody flocks to. So if I was to post a word on there, probably nobody would see it, which is fine, because it's not about that. But if I have something to share, I usually share it on their channel, and then whoever goes to that channel, they have the opportunity of reading it in a comment. There's no need, there's no lack in heaven. The other thing that I'm thinking about is all the homeless people in this world. There's lack. They struggle. They don't have food. Some don't have housing. In God's kingdom, there's no lack. There's no need. And that girl, that little 8-year-old girl, she got it right. If only she knew that that's the kingdom of heaven she was imagining, because that's the world in her mind that she wanted. If kids ruled the world, children, God's children, there would be no rules, because you would be a rule unto yourself, so to speak. You're the fulfillment of the law. Everything would be legal, and you could get anything you want. The other thing about what Anna was saying with the law, the tablet dissolving in your mouth, that's what came to me too. That when she says the tablet dissolving, it's the 10 Commandments. That's the tablets of stone. When you eat those and you chew on the cud, you chew on it, which means, pondering and thinking on it. Then you digest it, which is getting the understanding of it. Then it passes through your bowels, and all the good things are absorbed from it. So it literally becomes one with your body because it gets absorbed into your cells. And then you pass it out, which means that you've gotten everything out of the law that you needed. Everything beneficial that you needed. And only like the stones are passed out, because you don't need that part. But that's how the law becomes you. It's incorporated into your body. It's now in your cells. You and the law are one. And it's a law of love. Love God first, love your neighbor as yourself. And that's why you don't need boundaries up in heaven. Because everybody loves each other. It's beautiful. Anyway, that's what I've been thinking on today so far this morning. Thanks and God bless. Have a great day, everyone. Bye-bye.